Hello everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me video. I wanted to share this planner pouch that I just recently received. My mother-in-law made it for me. So I picked up the fabric and gave her the idea of what I wanted. And this is the result. And I absolutely love it. I'm so obsessed with it. I had to share it with you. Sewing, she's more of a knitter or a crochet person. So the sewing is not something she loves to do. But she did it for me and she was like, that's it. I've done two for you. Let me grab the other one. Hang on one sec. So this is the other one. So she made two for me. Aren't they just darling? I love them. I love them so much. So I used this one a couple days ago and then I used this one last night. We went out for a date night and I brought my planner with me and had it in here. So yeah, I just wanted to share those with you. So yeah, she was like, I'm not making any more. Don't ask me again. I feel like she was joking, but maybe not. But I don't know. I think she did an awesome job. She doesn't think that she did, but I think she did. I am obsessed. I love them so much. Okay, let's set those aside. Let's dive in. So we will be planning, recapping the week of the 15th, and planning for the week of the 22nd of July. Okay. So as usual, I do a flip of the week. So this is a flip of my week. So my weekly dashboard where I have my task lists, top follow-up, work routines, personal routines, and my sharpen the saw. I got to be honest, it wasn't a great week as far as getting everything done. I got some tasks done. I didn't do any of my follow-up. Here's my week at a glance. I don't even think I looked at this week. Okay, so here's my Monday. And what was Monday about? We did a showing. Oh yes, we had to drive to Stratford. We did a showing for a client. And then we went to pick up our daughter. She was very homesick. She called us on Sunday and she was just very homesick. So we're like, you know what? We'll come tomorrow. And we spent the day with her. We took her shopping and went out for dinner with her and then took her to get her groceries. So that was really nice. Ryan's actually on his way to go pick her up now. She's off Monday, Tuesday. Today is Sunday. So he's going to pick her up from work at 5 and then bringing her here for a couple days. And we don't plan on working if we don't have to. That's our goal. So that we can spend some time with her. And yeah, so that's it. So work-wise, we did put an offer in on a property for some clients. They didn't end up getting it. It was 13 offers. And then we got a call saying that we were in the top 3. So our clients went up $5,000 and waived their financing condition. And then the seller decided to open it up to all 13 people instead of just the top 3. And then the seller changed their mind to do what's called open bidding, which is now allowed here in Ontario. So they disclosed what the top 2 prices were, and they were identical. And one of them was ours, which was really sucked for our clients. So he did ask, he called me to say, you saw the email. I said, yeah, I did. I said, well, that sucks. We already improved our offer. We waived our condition and we already went up in price. So anyway, so instead of it just being really, it boiled down to the top 2, the seller was like, let's open it up to all 13 people. So we didn't get it. And it was so close. The winning offer won by $3,000. They went up $3,000 more than us. So it wasn't meant to be, but it was a lot of calling our clients, talking with the agent. All the while we're hanging out with our daughter. So that kind of sucked for her because we're like, sorry. And then Ryan's drafting up the changes on his laptop and I'm, doing all the phone calls. And So that part, and that's the part about real estate that can be a bit disruptive, when you're trying to have a personal life. But it's not every day. So luckily, it's not every day. And I mean, when it works out for your client's favor, then it's just awesome. But in this case, it didn't work out. And we've been working with these guys for 7 months now. So it's been a rough road for them. Okay, so Tuesday I had my second treatment for my face and neck, face, neck, and chest rather. And this is it's to get rid of sunspots and sun damage. So I had my second treatment. So Ryan dropped me off. He went to do a home inspection. While I was doing that, home inspection failed miserably. So we had to do a mutual release to get out of that deal so our clients could get their deposit refunded back to them. It was raining all day, nice and warm, 28 degrees. And on our way home, we saw a rainbow. It was a full rainbow. It was so beautiful. I love rainbows. I just find them so magical. And it's not often you see one, at least not a full one. So yeah, so Ryan pulled over so I could take lots of pictures. He's so sweet. Yeah, that's kind of it there. I had a lot of time before and after my treatment. And there's a Starbucks right next door. So I actually got a lot of content planning done before and after my treatment while Ryan was at the home inspection. So that actually was very productive time. And then on Wednesday, I stayed home. Ryan had to go and do another home inspection for clients, which went well, and our clients firmed up. They're very happy with the property, and nothing major was found. So yeah, so that was good. And just did some cleaning, did some work, got caught up on some work. And then Thursday, you know what? Like, it's a blur. So I called for feedback because we did get an offer on our one of our listings. So I was phoning all the agents who have shown it to let them know just in case their clients were interested, because we only had until midnight to decide. So we ended up getting a second offer. So we had two offers. So we're on the phone with our clients at like 10 at night, dealing with that. And they accepted one of them, which was over asking. It did have conditions, but it was over asking, which was great. Yeah, Ryan did laundry, and then we both put the laundry away. And I don't know what I did all day. I know it was work. Like, I was in front of my laptop pretty much all day, but don't even ask me what I did. It was like one of those days where it's nonstop, and I wasn't really able to get into my planner, which was interesting enough. But I did clean the bathroom. I did change my estrogen patch. We got the laundry done. I did do my nails. So, I mean, a lot of stuff got done, but like, I have no idea what else I did, which is really, that doesn't happen often. And then Friday was another beautiful day. And we went to go view some properties, and then we went to go visit with our clients, because the offer they accepted the previous night, I followed up with the agent like late morning to say, how's it going? Have you booked your home inspection yet? And this agent was out of town. So an out of town agent didn't have a local home inspector. So I emailed her my home inspector and like, you're free to use my guy. He's the best. Anyways, and she said, turns out there's something with their financing. So it's not looking like they're going to be able to pay the deposit. The deal fell through essentially, which was second time this has happened with an out of town agent who, in my opinion, didn't qualify their buyer. So then we went and chatted with our clients in person, because we happened to already be in Brantford. So we went to go, we just texted them and said, we're going to come over if that's okay with you, and we'll just talk it all out and talk strategy. And so we ended up staying for over an hour. And once we dealt with, with everything that had to be done and re-strategize on what we're going to be doing moving forward, we just had a really nice visit, getting to know them. And yeah, it was such a lovely visit. I mean, we've been over many times, but it's usually you're talking about selling their house, and then you'll find out a couple things, right? But this was nice to actually have like a nice visit and just chats. It was so lovely getting to know them more. And that is it. We started watching a show I think it's on Netflix, called Worst Roommate. Oh my gosh. Crazy stuff. And then yesterday was lovely. I did memory keeping. I've printed out so many photos, and I got April, May, and June done. in my memory journal. I was so behind. So now I just have July. And then I look forward to doing my memory keeping each week, right? Or day, like whatever. It's not like I have pictures every single day, but just to be on track and not have to go back. I'm looking forward to that. So that was nice. And I did some Pilates. Ryan took the wave runner out. It was too wavy for me. So then I went down to the beach. Like he comes into shore and then gets off the wave runner. And then we do some swimming together and then he'll go back out. So that was nice. And then I got my Sterling Ink subscription kit for August. So I filmed that. And then we went for a date night. And just as we were leaving, an offer came in on our listing. So we're like, we're going out to dinner. We were hungry. I hadn't planned because we're having a date night. So I'm like, cool, I don't have to cook tonight. I don't have to plan anything or thaw any meat or anything. So we're like, well, we're going. And we ended up working the whole time. It was not much of a date night. And so we ate and then working on the offer in the restaurant and then finishing it up outside in the car. Like, yeah. Anyways, we got it done. And this particular buyer, this was their fourth time trying because they kept getting outbid. So this time they finally came up and met the seller's expectations with price. So yeah, we're happy. Clients are happy. That's all that matters. Yeah, so that's that. And then today. So today has been great so far. I have what have I done? Gosh, we slept in really late, even though we didn't stay up that late. I guess I must have been tired. Same with Ryan. Well, I mean, it's been a really busy week. So we sat outside for about an hour and I read a couple chapters in my book. And after breakfast, cleaned the kitchen, then sat outside and read. It's nice. It's been a nice slow day so far. All right, so let's get to it. I don't really have much here as far as numbers. So typically the first thing that I do for my weekly planning is to do my recap. So recap my compass card and my numbers. As far as numbers, I think this is kind of it. Actually, that was 2 contacts yesterday. I do have 2 CMAs to do now from those conversations. And I think that was it. Yeah, nothing else there. So two contacts, so minus 20. I did get a lead today that came in from realtor.ca. So that was a buyer lead. So minus 2. No appointments booked. 1 firm deal on Wednesday. So the offer that we got last night is conditional, so can't count that yet until those conditions are fulfilled. And offers written, we did. Oh yeah, how could I forget that? That was Monday. 1 offer written on Monday. Okay, and then showings. Just the 1 showing on Tuesday. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so it wasn't too productive, although like I'm getting people from my sphere and then past clients are messaging me. So things are starting to get busy again. Just when we're like, okay, we're clearing our plate. Yeah, they're starting to get busy again, which we're not complaining. Now, as far as my compass card, strength and mobility. When did I do my Pilates? Yesterday. So 3 times for strength and mobility. So that's good. That has been the main focus. Stretch daily, not so much. So that could use some improvement. I did stretch last night, but yeah. Read before bed. I have not read before bed at all, and I haven't done any of my human design. We'll see. I might be able to. We'll see how the night goes with our daughter coming. I don't want to be distracted, so probably not. We've not had time to do our budget meeting. I did get a lot of content planning in. I didn't do any calls or my CMA. I have not called my sister. I did memory planning on my own, not with my sister. So that's good that I still got caught up. And then I'm going to take care of that today. I'm going to text my best friends because I wanted to book. We're overdue for our date. And then calling my dad. I've been texting him all week, but I haven't had time to actually call him yet. So that's how I did with that. My quarterly goals is next. So I like to review these every week just to make sure that my goals are top of mind. So let's see how I'm doing here. So plan and create weekly. Now I did post every day this week except Saturday, Sunday. Oops, I did Friday as well. Just didn't check it off. So yeah, I did a lot of content planning and it was great. It was just took the stress out of what I was going to post for the week. So that was good. And then content planned, still not there as far as it being a month ahead. That's going to take time, but I'm moving in the right direction. That's what's important. Following schedule. No, I'm just going to flat out say no, that hasn't been happening. My goal is to always do calls at a certain time. So I didn't do them this day because, oh, okay, yes, that's right. So I canceled my naturopath appointment. I was just so tired. I'm like, I can't get in the car again and drive. So I rebooked that for September, but yeah, I was chatting with Ryan and we're just looking at the week ahead and how busy we've been and what we have in the pipeline. And I'm just put the calls on hold because I said to Ryan, if I do calls, I know I'm going to book an appointment for next week. And we're trying to not have to do much because we just have stuff to catch up on. Strength and mobility. My goal is 2 strength workouts per week. I feel like I'm doing pretty good with that. Let me just double check. Oh, not the first week. I think because I had my period. Now that I'm taking HRT, I'm doing my HRT, I will have a cycle every month, but he said it's not necessarily a cycle. It's just when I go off the progesterone, then there will be some bleeding. So I'm like, oh, I don't know how much I like that. But it's like, if I'm feeling so much better, I guess it's a good trade-off, right? Okay, so that was the first week. I did strength once this week. Yeah, and then I did my strength this. So no, it hasn't been twice a week. Hip strengthening, I am focusing more on that this week. And then hip mobility. This is why I'm doing the Pilates too, because there is a lot of core and hip in Pilates. Even though it's really hard, I know it's good for me. And then we have not worked on the shop. We were talking about it yesterday and we need to buckle down. There's just, real estate is just taking over right now, you guys. Okay. Okay, that's that. All right, so now we're going to set up my goals for next week and set up my compass card. So I need to go and grab a compass card. All right, I can't for the life of me find my new ones that I've printed. I printed a whole bunch and I cannot find them. So this is an old one. This is before Ryan corrected my pink so that it matched my inserts, because for some reason my compass cards, they just kept coming up lighter. Anyways, it'll do. I'm so bummed though. No idea where I put them. Like, I've looked everywhere. Probably have to print some more. Okay, let's go. Go to my rolls and big rocks and do my compass card. So I'm going to do, where are we here? Weekly planning. Set my goals for next week, my compass card. I'm going to do that right now. So let's do the compass card first and then I'll set my goals for next week. All right, so I set my goals. I put lines in here to make it easier to decipher what's for what. Like, this isn't working for me. We need to redo this. Ryan and I, we've already looked at it now that it's printed and now that I've been using it to see how we can make it better. But anyways, so I just drew the lines in for today, and that way I can see what's for what. That's good. Compass card is done. So for sharpen the saw, my goal is to read 3 to 4 times. I'm not going to put the pressure on like it has to be before bed, because sometimes that's just not possible, but I want to make sure that I'm taking time. I'm really enjoying my book. So yeah, read 3 to 4 times, stretch daily. That's important. Hip and core, focus 3 to 5 times, and then 2 strength workouts, and then work on my human design. And then for my CEO and team leader role content plan, get a module or 2 done in my creator course. And then we need to review our budget. And then for my realtor role, I need to get CMAs done. And then I want to do calls twice this week if I can. And then sister and friend role, I have to call one of my sisters. I haven't talked to her in a while. And then call my dad. Okay. What's next? Update my monthly. Okay, so that is done. And now I'm going to go through my master task list, transfer any tasks, and set up next week. All right, I'm done. Last 3 steps was master task list, transfer tasks, and schedule my week. So I have my top tasks here, my top follow-up. I've got a lot to do this week. And then personal routines, and then my sharpen the saw. Everything is set to go. I didn't do much here. My daughter's visiting these 2 days, so even though I do have work things I need to do, I'm not time blocking calls or anything like that. I did set in here to complete CMAs. There's a couple that are time sensitive, so I do need to get those done. Yeah. And then, so the deposit is due, even though we sold it Saturday, deposit, today's a non-banking day, so deposit's due the first banking day. So I'm going to follow up with the agent tomorrow to make sure the deposit is, their buyers are getting that deposit. And then we have a home inspection for our listing on Tuesday. So I'm going to follow up right after it's done to make sure we're good to go. And then all of the conditions are due to be finalized by Friday. So that's why I put that there. Notice of fulfillment is due this day. So financing and home inspection hopefully will get done at the start of the week. And then Thursday, Friday, I do have in here calls, CEO time, and work on buy-sell plan. Wednesday, I have nothing in here. We're taking our daughter home Wednesday because she has to work. So I'm thinking I have a couple CMAs that I need to, one of them I need to go and see the house because I haven't seen the house yet. So I'll probably arrange that on Wednesday once we take our daughter home, and then we'll go to that CMA. So leaving that open for that. And then here's everything laid out. The only thing I have scheduled is coaching, which I love my coaching calls. They are really good to keep me focused on the right things, and it really like motivates me. Yeah, so deposit due, complete my 2 CMAs, and then my top follow-ups. So I'll just spend like an hour working on work, and then the rest of the day will be fun time with our daughter. And then same with Tuesday. And then yeah, this is the rest of the week. That's it. That's all. That's this week's plan with me. I hope that was enjoyable and helpful, or at the very least entertaining. Let me know if you have any questions at all. And if you are new here, welcome. If you are still here, I hope you enjoy functional planning videos. If you do, please like and subscribe. Stick around, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And for those returning week after week, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And have a great week ahead. I hope you are all set with your plans, and that you have also scheduled time to take care of yourself in there. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.